What's up, guys? My name is MW3 and I'm here playing some Kill Confirmed on Dome. I'm using the UMP with Silence and Rapid Fire, obviously 2 attachments, and my perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Assassin Pro, and Dead Silence Pro. I'm also using Specialist, as you can tell, because I just got steady aim. I'm also using Sit Rep and Scavenger. So, in this game, you'll see me do it a little bit later, but if you're using the same setup I am and not running like extended mags Scavenger, or either both really, with the UMP, you really need a good secondary. And if you haven't noticed, the only good secondaries in this game are the machine pistols. It doesn't really matter which one you use. I like the Scorpion and the FMG9s, which I hate, but they're good. And yeah, so the thing I want to talk about in this video are the ways to play Call of Duty. Now this really just pertains to Call of Duty in specific, because it's probably the easiest game to get mad at. The ways to play this game are you can either play it like really serious with like call-outs and you're playing with a bunch of friends and you guys just rape everything. Or you can just screw around and have fun with it. I mean, that's the way that I figured out is the best way to play Call of Duty. Like, just screw around all the time. Have fun with it. It's a game. It's not something that needs to be taken more seriously than that. I mean, yeah, it's fun and you get a little mad whenever your streak gets stopped or anything, but it's a game. It'll happen. Just go with the flow. Now, I used to play Modern Warfare 2 like really seriously and get really, really mad all the time. But Julio has taught me this. That just like being chill and going with the flow is the way to play. Now, when you play seriously, like I said earlier, you want to use like call-outs and stuff, and I'm just gonna try to like give you guys tips on how to do that well. I mean, the way to play this game well is to use good classes with good setups and good guns. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad, because I'm sure the kids using this are probably having fun, but like, when you're running around using, say, I remember in Modern Warfare 2, I always used to see kids using, like, ACOG sight on the SCAR with, like, silencer. That just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, but apparently people have fun doing that, so that's all cool with me, but that's not how I'm going to go about getting, like, maybe 33 kills a game like I did here. I'm using a UMP, which, I mean, is a good weapon. It's not, like, an overpowered weapon, like the MP7, which I freaking hate, because that seems to be all that I get killed by. Ugh, jeez, just no. It makes me so mad. But, there we go, getting mad. But, yeah, what was I talking about? Playing serious? Oh yeah, giving you guys tips. So, when you're playing serious, I mean, it involves good classes, but it also involves a good amount of map knowledge. And on a map on the maps in Call of Duty, I'm sure most people who play it, like, even just casually know the maps pretty well. So it's good to have call-outs. Like, right there would be Center Alley with me and my friends. Or this would be Broken House or something like that. I don't know. We usually just come up with it on the spot and know what each other's talking about. And if you haven't noticed, when I'm talking about playing serious, I'm talking about playing with a team, because that's one of the bigger parts. In this game, I'm playing with my friend Noah, but I mean, we're not really trying to do well or anything. We were just kind of screwing around, which made this game a lot of fun. But I mean, Noah's a pretty cool dude. He's pretty chill usually, except he gets mad whenever I beat him, just because it's me and he's my friend and he's competitive. So, I mean, it's good to play with friends, especially when you want to play like seriously, but it's just good to play with friends all the time, just because it makes everything way more fun, especially when you're screwing around. I mean, back in, what was it, Modern Warfare 2, I think, me, Julio, and his cousin would play Modern Warfare 2 quite a bit, and so we got to the point where we were so bored with the game that you sat in, like, this obscure room. I remember on Terminal, back in, like, the part behind the desk. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't remember what it's called. There's just a little room, and we would sit in there in Team Deathmatch, or Domination, or whatever game we were playing, with riot shields and RPGs, and throwing knives, and just kill anybody who even tried to come back there. And that worked because it was something you should not do unless you're like 98% sure you're going to kill the person. You should never go back for revenge kills. That's a quick tip for you guys, because it's not going to end well. And like, I've talked about playing serious or just screwing around, but I mean, I realize that when you have two things as opposite as that, and this part is really laggy if you couldn't tell, so I don't know what was going on there. But I mean, if you try to play in between being serious or just screwing around, it doesn't really work. Like, there's no real name for that, but I like to call it limbo, which is just like you're in the middle. Well, at least that's what it is for me. It probably means something else. But like, just when I play in the middle, I usually find myself getting angry because like I'm playing serious, but I'm not playing smart. That's something people confuse a lot in this game. Playing serious and playing smart are two completely different things. Like, playing smart would be not running out like I just did right there, but I mean, I got lucky and survived. But playing serious is just like you want to do really well, but you're not doing anything about it. So you have to play smart and serious. Like, if you guys want to tell me what you think the best way to play is, let me know in the comments below. I'm out of time. My name is MW3, and you get to see a final kill with a guy shooting through the ground. So that's always fun. Alright, I'm out. Later, guys.